Here's how we use the ELA Scorecard to help over 60 families to upgrade to a home that is newer, more affordable, and more value than a new launch. Dear families, have you ever felt like once a project sells out fast, everything else left in the market is not good? Let me be very honest with you. Just because a project sells out on the first day doesn't automatically mean it's a good buy. In fact, many of these sold out projects might already be 50 to 60% pre-sold, even before the actual launch. So the question is it real demand and hype, or is it artificial? And here's where most buyers get it wrong. They buy based on hype, location, or fear of missing out, instead of asking, is this actually a good entry price? And is this property price protected? And for the projects left in the market, are they really not good? On the contrary, I've already seen projects that only sold about 25% at launch, but they were actually 300 PSF lower, city fringe, with upcoming transformation and future growth drivers already planned. It's like the same story like certain areas like Punggol and Canberra in the past. People couldn't align with it at first, but today they are one of the most transacted areas. And that's precisely why we don't look at hype. My partner Wei Bin and I use our ELA scorecard to analyze properties based on entry price versus market, real demand versus artificial demand, future transformations, and exit potential. Just like how we helped this family to pick a forgotten post-launch instead of a hyped-up new launch a few years back. Not only did they bought it at a lower price, they also experienced a good growth in these few years. Plus, they moved in earlier since the project was already in construction. And what if I told you that this year there are better options where you can enter lower and get your price protected and move in earlier as well? Of course, not every project out there is worth buying. But that's why we use our ELA scorecard to help families and investors to find the right property for them. The best opportunities are often not the ones everyone is chasing. It's the ones people overlook. So if you're currently exploring your options, tap the Learn More button down below. We will share with you how we use the ELA scorecard to identify which projects are actually worth entering this year.